Hey guys. Take, I don't remember how many. Just kidding. It's only the third time I tried recording this. So, when you first start up and launch the game, this is what you'll see. Now, in order to get to the menu, you can either walk up to it or just hit spacebar and it pulls you in close. Hit spacebar again and you're right back wherever you were standing. It's weird because I could be up there and it worked. But anyways, this is what the board looks like. That's my avatar. There's a few, oops. There's a few different ones. But she's the one that kind of suits me the most. You have your daily and weekly challenges here. But there's also a clipboard on the table to my left. I will show you that in a moment. Here is the store where you can, this is how much of each item I currently own. And then you can also shop for things as well. Like, I am going to, while I'm here, I'm going to buy a lot of the things I'm low on. I'm not worried about the money. Oh, I already went over, so I must go to 100. Alright, I'm gonna go up of these. Oh, these are 100 each. Jesus. Go up to 50 on these. I have a thing with numbers. Here we go. Where usually it has to end on an even number or in increments of 25s. Damn it. Like I said, I'm not worried about the money thing. It is so easy to earn money in this game. Once I'm done buying this, I will then show you guys the maps. What else was I getting low on? Okay, those are fine for right now. Okay. Since I can't show off the maps, what I was going to, here's the maps. Now there are 1, 2, 3, I said there was 4. Okay, hold on. There's 5 maps that will not be shown in this video. And that is just because, well, 2 of them I just don't like going to, period. And then the other 3 are quite large maps. So the 5 that will not be shown in this video, I can't hit space and go here. It'll be Grafton Farmhouse will not be shown. The Prison, Sunny Meadows or Sunny Meadows Restricted, the high school, and Bleasdale Farmhouse. But both campsites will be shown here, Willow Street, Ridgeview, Edgefield, and Tanglewood. So that's 3, 4, 6 maps that will be shown today. I will do a walkthrough of each map. And what I'll do is, so I could properly show you guys a good walkthrough of each map, I'm going to have it to custom settings where the ghost doesn't hunt, or no, what is it? Oh, to where there is no ghost. So you don't get an actual haunting. You can figure out where it is and all, but you won't get an actual haunting. That way I can show you guys each house. As of right now, my favorite one that I normally always start off my Twitch streams with is Willow Street is normally, which is this one, this little map over here, all the way on the right. That's usually where I start off my streams, and then I'll go to Tanglewood, then Edgefield, then Ridgeview, and then the campsites are normally last, unless I have a full team of 3, or no, full team of 4, sorry. If I have a full team of 4, then I'll go to the other 5 maps. Like the farmhouses, I could do that with 2 or 3 people, but I prefer to have a full team of 4. So that's the maps that will and will not be shown in the video today. give you guys a quick glimpse of all the equipment. This is the ghostwriting book. Now, I'm not going to describe anything about any of them except for the crucifixes right now. Everything else I will explain once I load into a map. Again, I will have it where there's no ghosts, so there's no hunting, and I can show you guys how everything properly works. Microphones, sanity pills, salt, glow sticks, UV flashlights, regular flashlights, and strong flashlights. I'll show that off in a minute and explain that. So here you can see everything else. I'll go from left to right. Head-mounted cameras, basically a GoPro on your head, where your other teammates can watch you from inside the truck. Which, that's the truck over there. I'll show you guys that after I show you this in the cases to my right. This is a parabolic microphone. Obviously candles, some smudge sticks. I'm gonna just walk sideways. More smudge sticks. Dots projectors, video cameras. Oops, wrong button. Photo cameras. Spirit box, sorry, mine drew a blank. EMF readers. Wait, what's that? Wait a minute. I don't think we have these ones yet. Whatever this is. These look like GoPros. They're different from that, because these over here are the photo cameras. So I'm not sure what that one is just yet. I don't think we have those just yet, because I haven't seen them. Anyways, motion detectors, regular video cameras, which go on said tripods, lighters, thermometers, and now, the crucifixes. There's a reason why I'm explaining it now, is because right now you can see how each stage of the crucifix is, so I figured this would be something to explain now. Okay, this crucifix obviously is unburnt. I'll explain what I mean by that in a moment. So this is what the crucifix looks like initially, before it's put down, used, whatever. This is usually what it, let me go over to the right. This is usually what it looks like after you prevented one hunt, or haunt, however you want to look at it. I say hunt, but this is what it looks like after, I believe, 3 hunts or haunts. Reason I say 3 is this is what it looks like after 1. I believe after you prevented 2, the top part burns a little bit, but not quite that bad. And then the 3rd one, this is what it looks like after everything's done. So give me 1 second, and then I'll show you guys the trophy cases. One second, guys. I hate not having editing programs, because when I get important messages that I can't ignore, yeah, that happens. Okay, before I go to the cases, I'm not going to the truck yet. Oh, here's where I was talking about the clipboards for daily and for weekly. I'll explain the controls. Oh, and you can click the radio and it plays music. That's more upbeat than it normally is. And this is what your journal, like when you click J, this book here. I'll explain all this once we're in a map. But this is what it looks like closed. But you never see what it looks like closed normally. What I want to show you guys is in here. There's a ghost shaking in there. That ghost has been here for the past 5 updates. They're supposed to make this into a employee lobby type thing, break room type thing. Now these are photos I recently took. This is a summoning circle. I hate when I get a summoning circle. This is of some of the tents in the camp. These three 3 here. This I believe is in Tanglewood. No, I'm sorry, Edgefield. Edgefield. That's also Edgefield. That's Edgefield, and that's Edgefield. So whenever I show up at Edgefield House, you guys will see where these. I think all of those were taken in the living room, as well as these bottom two also. This one, let me crouch. You can see the ghost standing right here in this little corner. That was quite interesting. Now, what I'm going to show you guys over here, I'm going to start from right to left. As you can see, in these 3 cases, there's nothing here. But if you notice, the left middle shelf, looks like they should have something there, right? If you play single player a lot, there is some, what do you call it? I don't know what difficulty you have to play on, but if you beat every map while playing on that difficulty in single player, you get trophies here. You get bronze, silver, and gold, I believe it is. I don't really play single player. I will be for the sake of this video though, but yeah. Now, here are the events. I have done the Halloween event and the Christmas event. Now, I'll go in depth a little bit about the 2 events. Just so if you guys decide you don't want to play till around that time, they change it every time. But the Halloween event this year was a 3-part situation. The first one you had to gather, I believe it was 8 or 10 buckets of candy in each map. Then once you gathered all the candy buckets, it made a sound, and that's when you knew the next phase of the event was up, and you had to light all the pumpkins. Once you lit all the pumpkins, it made another noise. Then I believe you had to put something down and wait for the ghost to pick it up, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember the end step of that one. But after that was done, you get your trophy, but you had to do it on all the maps that were marked. Now for the Christmas event, which I got this really pretty snow globe. I love it. With this one, what it was, is that a glare from me? I don't know. Anyways, with that one, it was super easy. You had to find 6 cookies throughout each map that was marked, which were the same marked maps as the Halloween event. Once you had done that, you then go in the truck, grab the plate of cookies, put them in the room where the ghost is, like where you're getting all your activity and stuff. You guys will see in a little bit what I mean. It would eat the cookies and then it would haunt. Your goal is to hide while it was haunting. Now, we found out that for the Christmas event, no one needed to be no one needed to be inside the house for the ghost to eat the cookies. You just had to have the cookies close enough to the room, or it worked best if it was in the room where the ghost was, and then it would eat the cookies. You would know when it ate the cookies because your screen goes entirely black for like 2 seconds. So that was quite interesting. Moving on. Here's the first 3 cursed objects. Oh, by the way, for these, there are labels on the left-hand side, but I'm not going to show the labels. I'm just going to say what they are. Some of you may know the bottom 2, a voodoo doll and a Ouija board. The top one, I wish they would have did it in the shape of a circle, because then it would have made more sense. Those are the candles from the summoning circle. Okay? There's 5 candles to the summoning circle. Now, some of you may know what this middle one is. Those are tarot cards. Top one is a music box. Bottom one is a haunted mirror. Now, I'm going to describe a little bit about each of these 6 haunted objects right now. Save a little time later. The summoning circle. Once you light the 5th candle, the ghost will appear in the center of the circle. You then have 2 seconds to run and try to get out of there before it comes after you. The voodoo doll. With that one, as you can tell, there's a bunch of pins in it. You're safe, usually, until that pin in the heart goes down. That's when it will hunt you. Ouija board, yes or no questions. You can ask it its name, you can ask it its age. Some people ask it out of the box questions, and I'll still answer those. But that's what that's for. But when you use a Ouija board, and please don't use them outside of this game or any haunted game, because they're very dangerous. But always make sure you say goodbye, and make sure this little planchette goes to goodbye and then disappears. Because if not, and you leave the Ouija board open, the Ouija board will explode and it will start a cursed hunt. Now, getting back to these. Music box plays a pretty creepy sound, at least in my opinion. And once you put it down close to the ghost, you can hear the ghost start to sing. Now, it only works within 5 meters of the ghost, which isn't very far. But, excuse me, my recommendation is once you put it down near-ish the ghost, run, find somewhere, I'm so sorry, find somewhere good to hide. Because if not, it's going to catch you and you will die. I'm going to skip over these for a second and go straight to what's at the bottom. The haunted mirror. It doesn't look like this on the wall. Like, the shape is the same. But when you see it on the wall, it's just straight black in the middle. This is what it looks like once you pick it up. Now, once you right click on it, it will show you the room where the ghost is. But you have to be very careful not to use it too long. Because just like the Ouija board, after a while of it being in your hand on, it can crack and cause a cursed hunt, not closed. I'm so sorry. Now, with these tarot cards. If you ever get tarot cards in one of your rounds, there's an extremely slim chance you get all 10 tarot cards in one round. It took me 2 months to gather all 10 tarot cards. So there's that. And I'm going to back up. Now, I believe I explained that. I hope I did. I did. Okay. Sorry. Scatterbrain today. These are the different bones and their types. You can read them on the thing. This last one is there. When you find bones, you have to pick them up, or you could take a picture of them and it'll count as well. Especially if you pick them up though. So that's all this down here. I'm gonna do a quick explanation of what's up there in a second. I already mentioned those photos. Okay, this is what the truck looks like before you load in. Now once you load in, I don't remember what the top right one is, to be honest. Okay, I know the top left one is a map of the map you're in. Bottom left is your sanity. Bottom right is activity ghost levels. And I honestly cannot remember for the life of me what's up here. So we'll have to figure that out when I start around. This, you can hear, you can click the things. This is how you turn on your cameras, and you alternate from night vision to regular camera mode. When you have a camera inside the house, obviously this is where all the equipment will be set up. This is the bulletin board where right here in the center, it'll have a picture of the map. And then if you take regular photos with the photo camera I showed earlier, then all the photos will be around here. Your objectives is listed at the bottom, and at the very top it'll show like what map you're on. And then the name of the, not the name of the map you're on, I am so sorry. It'll show you whether the ghost likes everyone or to be alone. I will be alone for this whole thing. So, there is that. Now, upstairs. Now, you can only run for like 2 seconds at a time. I'll start from here. Here's ring toss. The rings are on that table over there. I don't know why they put that way over there. But, yeah. Then you have Jenga. You can actually play Jenga, in a way. It's just really hard to get the blocks. Oh, no, you can do it. Okay. Just showing you guys right quick that you can do this. Up. And there it goes. So unrealistic of a sound, but then there's bowling. I've already done that one on accident. Here's the rings for ring toss. Oh, that was close from my first shot. Anyways, then there's basketball. The other basketball's over there. Basketball's the hardest out of the little activities up here. And then there's cornhole. Okay, back to what I was doing. I am so sorry, guys. I heard a sound and I had to see what it was. So now that I've described the whole lobby, except for the equipment, which I'm going to do that in just a couple seconds, I'm going to click spacebar is what you have to click to get into this menu here. And then there's a little arrow to the right if you want to go to the store, buy things. I'm going to go back to my loadout. There we go. Now I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do single player for this. And for this one, I'm going with custom. Edit this. Nope, not this. Okay, I'm gonna leave the interaction amount set to high. Put friendly ghosts on. Ghosts will never hunt. I'm not worried about rewards for the sake of this video. Okay, apply. Now I'm going to go here, go to my loadout, click add. It'll add everything. It only adds 2 out of the 6 photo cameras. I don't understand, but that's fine for this. And as I stated, I believe I'm going to start off with Willow Street. And in case I forgot to say this when I restarted this video, because I don't think I mentioned it, because I have to do multiple takes of this. There's only 6 maps that will be shown in this video, and 5 that will not. We're starting off with Willow Street. Then we'll go this way after Tanglewood, then Edgefield, then Ridgeview, and then the 2 campsites afterwards. The 2 farmhouses, I just flat out don't like those. So those will be in the next video that I post, or next phasmophobia video that I post, doing a walkthrough of those, as well as the high school, Sunny Meadows, the restricted Sunny Meadows, and the prison. Those will all be within the same video. So yeah, let's go ahead. You click ready up once you're ready, or if you're playing with other people. Can y'all quit? Buddy. Thank you. And then you have to click start. I guess they do that so that way you don't accidentally start it, before everyone's actually ready. Now, I like to listen to the radio.
I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Okay, this is what the camera looks like in normal mode. Click the keyboard. This is infrared mode, which is how you can see the orbs. So there's that. Now I'm going to show. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what this is. Oh, sound sensors. Okay. So here is where I'm going to show or explain each piece of equipment except for the crucifixes, because I've already mentioned those at the beginning. So I'm going to mention everything here before going. Hey! Sorry guys. I have 3 children and occasionally they fight in the background. I'm going to explain all the equipment except for the crucifixes and what they do, what their purposes are, type of thing. Real quick. This is the map. It only has 1 floor and then the basement. This little symbol right here shows you. Hold on. This little symbol shows you where your fuse box is to turn on your lights. Hello? There we go. This green bit right here shows you where the main door is. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me get a little closer. It's right there. All the red spots are windows. Okay, now here's what I was telling you guys. It says the name up top. I actually never noticed that till literally just now. It responds to everyone, which either way it doesn't matter because I am alone. Here's the picture I was telling you guys about. You start off with. Oops. Sorry. Hands on the wrong buttons. And these are the 3 objectives I have to do. I'm not going to be able to do the bottom one. Bottom left, or number 2, because the ghost won't hunt or be chasing anyone. And of course, again, you can see your objectives here. In case you forgot what they are. Now, I'm going to start from the not mandatory equipment to the mandatory equipment. Okay, this is a head camera. I'll show you guys what it's for right now. Self-explanatory on what it is, but basically, you can see where the person is at like all times. Once it's on, I don't think you can put it back on the show. Oh, you can. Okay, you use F to place things. So like if you accidentally grab something off the wall and you want to put it back, you go right up to where it was. I'll show you guys with this, and then you push F and it's there. Okay, these are motion sensors. Pretty self-explanatory there. You put them down and it'll beep when a ghost walks in front of it, or someone or something walks in front of it. It has a bright white light. All these little white dots here glow very bright white when something walks in front of it. Again, these are not mandatory items. These are the objective items. So if you're going for all your objectives, then these are the items you will need. The parabolic microphone. Okay, let me grab one of these. It's easier to show. When you click it, you right click to turn it on. And you see how all the big numbers are straight zeros? When you're inside the house with the ghost, that number will change. And sometimes you can even hear the spirit talking to you through this device here. It can be quite creepy. This one, self-explanatory, it's a thermometer. I have mine set to Celsius because it's easier to know when it's freezing temps, because as soon as it goes into negatives, boom, you're done. You got your freezing temperatures. He said I've already talked about the crucifix. This one I'm not too sure of. I think this is what shows up there on the top right. I'm not sure because I personally have never used these ever. Salt. Self-explanatory there. You place the salt down And then ghosts walk through it, you can see footprints. Footprints don't count for anything, but one of your objectives is get a ghost to walk through salt. Now, I'll come talk about this one first. Sanity pills. You guys see how my sanity's at 100, right? When it fluctuates between 5 degrees. But when it gets really low, you come take 1 or 2 of these I usually do 1 bottle at a time, and then let it get down low again, take another one. But these will get your sanity back up. Now, the lower your sanity, the higher chance you have of a ghost attacking you. Now these 2 items, you can see what this one is. It's a candle. It's there because one of the objectives is to get a ghost to blow out a candle. In order to use the candle and the smudge, you need to have a lighter handy as well. Smudge stick, again, you need a lighter. This one helps repel the ghost even if it's for a short period of time. Now, I forgot to say something. What was it? My train of thought just got lost. Oh, in this game you can only hold 3 items. Only 3. So I'm going to explain the 3 items I always start out with as I'm grabbing them. This one is a strong flashlight, as you can see. Now I'm going to toss it on the desk just for a second, shaded between that one and this one. You can tell you have the same amount of coverage, but this one is it's more dim than the strong one. That's why I don't use that one. So I'm going to come back and grab my flashlight. I'm going to leave it on. Actually, I'm going to turn it off while I'm explaining everything else. If you guys watch anything paranormal, you guys know what this is. It's an EMF reader. The more colors it lights up, the closer the ghost is to you, or the stronger it is. And then the third thing I grab is the spirit box. This is what it sounds like when the spirit box is turned on. When you talk into it, you will see top left, right next to FM, it has a microphone. That's telling you it's picking up your voice. Now, I don't have my in-game volume set to pick up when I talk. It's set to push to talk. That button is V, like Vendetta, V. Now, turn that off. If you're playing with other people, you would hold down the B button. That's your walkie-talkie button. You hold down the B button while you're talking, and then you let it go when you're done. Kind of like an actual walkie-talkie. That's like if, say, you're in the house and you see some ghost activity and you want to let your team know, but they're all in the truck. That's how you would let them know. Now, I'm going to go from left to right again. This is a ghostwriting book. Kind of self-explanatory with this one. You put it down, you ask the ghost to write in it. It can write in it. Now, all these are mandatory items to have. Next up, we have the dots projector. Now, this throws up a bunch of bright neon green dots all over the area where you place it. Ghosts will walk through it, and you can sometimes see them. Now, I'm going to wait on the video camera for a second because there's a couple different things I have to explain about that one. Okay, this one's a photo camera, self-explanatory. You pick it up, you take photos of, like, if you see it open a door and you're right next to the door, you click and take the picture. Normally it's a 3-star. Or you find the cursed object. It's, depending on how close you are, how clear the picture is, you get stars for each picture. Unless it's something you took a picture of that doesn't count for anything, then that's different. Now, these two, they basically do the same thing. You can use both to check for fingerprints. Now, with the top one, if the ghost decides to start hunting, it'll mess with your light to where your light kind of does like this. You know, it dims and brightens. But with the glow sticks, the ghost can't touch the glow sticks. So that's a very minute light source that the ghost cannot mess with. I already explained that. You guys, most of you guys should clearly know what a tripod is. that's where the cameras go on. Or you can place the cameras down on their own. You don't have to have them on a tripod. I prefer the tripod because I can see more. Now, let me throw down my flashlight for a couple seconds to show you this. Now, I have to open the door. You just push the keypad. It doesn't matter where on the keypad you push. Now, I'm going to grab the key. You use E to grab the key. Now, this is what you see when you first are out. You can see the house clear as day through the camera. You right click, you're in infrared mode. This is how you will see orbs in the house. Sometimes I will walk around with this instead of a flashlight to look for the orbs. But we're not doing it that way today. I'm going to do it the legit way of how I normally would start things off. Okay, so I'm going to read these again. Cleanse the area near the ghost using smudge and get ghost blow out a candle. Okay, so I told you guys basically what they do. And mostly what all of them are used for, except for this, because I still don't understand what those are for. But that's because I've never used them. And no one I play with has ever used those that I'm aware of. So we're going to go in. I have my flashlight on, and when you scroll, your flashlight's still on. I'm going to put on my EMF reader. Since I'm alone, I do not need a camera. Yeah, the head cam. Now, I'm going to do a walkthrough of the house first, which is going to be the walkthrough. And if I happen to figure out where the ghost is, then I'll just continue the tours of the houses and go back to that room after. Now, you'll still be able to get ghost activity and all that, but you have a friendly ghost, so it will not haunt you. That's why I have the settings set the way I do. Friendly ghost is on. If you have friendly ghost set to the default settings, that's when it's going to hunt you. So, I'm going to show you guys. There's a telescope, but sadly you can't do anything with it. Okay, the door to the kitchen is closed, so it could be in the living room, or maybe it didn't open the door yet, but this is what the living room looks like on the outside. And then you left click on the door, and you move your mouse to open. Now, first thing I always do is I come right here, use E, grab the house key. Now, if the object is the haunted mirror, it'll be right here, I believe, or right here. One of these two spots on this wall. If it's the tarot cards, they show up here on this table. Now, this here is a hiding spot. So, say if the ghost is in the back of the house and you're able to get here in time, you can hide behind these boxes. Now, the hiding spots differ from time to time. This will not always be here in this map. Sometimes it's blocked off, sometimes there's nothing there. I'm going to open this door. Kitchen and dining room. I'm going to do a full walk around in just a second. Here's the garage. Ouija board is normally here. I'm pretty sure they must have moved it since I last played, because every time I've been in this map, the Ouija board is never there. This is the garage. Here's another hiding spot. You can hide in this little area here. Okay. The hell is that? A metal beam of some sort. Oh! Here's one of the bones, guys. Here's a skull. Good to know it's in the kitchen. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a walk around. This towel is always down there. Dining room area. Stupid clock. Okay, here's the bathroom. Now, things you can throw in here are the shampoo bottles, everything on the vanity, or sink, sorry. My grandma used to call it a vanity all the time. And it can throw the toilet paper. I'm saving that door for last because that is the basement. Now, oh, the lights are actually on. Now, this is what's considered the foyer area of this map. So it's right here. Lights. Okay. Anna! Not so loud. Okay, right here is where the voodoo doll would be. On the bottom shelf in that corner. Anna! Anna! Your tablet should be charged enough. Why don't you go sit in your bed and play your tablet so brother will leave you alone, please? Sorry, guys. Parent problems. Okay, then I'm gonna come in this room. Okay. Oh, well, look at that. Found where the ghost is. I'm gonna leave this sitting there. I will come back for it. Now I'm gonna go show you guys the basement because that's where the summoning circle is. And I'm pretty sure it's not the summoning circle. Well then, okay. This is what the garage looks like. Now sometimes there are hiding spaces here. There isn't any this time. It's messing with the doors upstairs. This is what the other side of the basement looks like. Now I've showed the entire house. Now we're gonna go back up to that room. Let me come put this light here on. Okay. I'm not worried about the living room lights right now. Now, you guys are going to get to see me use a spirit box. Where are you? How old are you? Okay, I'm not getting anything there, but turn off my light for a second. You see how you can kind of barely see some little white, like, mist? That is freezing temperatures. Now, to verify, I'm going out to the truck. I'm going to grab a thermometer. And I'm not sure what else I'm grabbing just yet. You know what? I'm going to put this light on anyways. Okay. I'm going to come through here. I'm going to put my flashlight down because I don't need it right this minute. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to throw that down. I'm going to put one of these on here. Now you can use, again, I will constantly remind you guys within this first map how you grab and properly place items. Because if you just throw the items on the ground, they don't count. So you have to use F to click it onto here. Now, with this, there's a little catch, and I'll show you guys in a second. Now, this is what I'm going to show you guys. Okay, I said I was going to grab a thermometer. Thermometer will stay on as long as you have to click on it. Anna, leave that there. Anna, leave that there. That's Jenny's. Leave it there. Yeah, go to your bed. Sorry. Anywho, this will stay on. Now, watch this. See how I just grabbed that and it went in my hand, right? You cannot do that with the tripod. You can do that with just the camera itself, see? In order to grab the tripod with the camera, you have to have an completely empty hand. Go. There's no more apples, y'all ate them all. There's no more apples, y'all ate them all. Son, go put all of them up, except for one for you. You have an apple in your hand.
Yeah, one apple. For me.
She wanted the apple.
Apple.
Y'all are gonna fight over it, no one's getting anything.
Yes, I did have an apple in the fridge. So one and I didn't eat last night.
Well, go get it. And y'all need to quiet down, please. Thank you. Mommy's still recording. So anywho, I'm gonna go out now that I have my 3 items. Technically 4, but Now they consider the tripod and camera, if they're together, to be one object. I know I have all the lights on, so I will have to turn off the light to the room, which I believe, yeah, this room here. And I gotta come turn off this light as well. Real quick, I'm gonna show you guys what the radio sounds like when, if it was to mess with it. Oh, you can really see the breath now. That's what the radio sounds like. I don't like to leave it on too long. Now I'm gonna stand in this back corner for a second. Oh, yep, there's an orb. I don't know if you guys see the tiny dot that just appeared. You guys might not be able to see it through there, but I'll show you guys when I go back to the lobby. Give her the apple, please. Son. Oh. EMF 2. And just so you guys can see what I mean by the freezing temps. See? Negative 6.9, negative 11. I no longer need that. I'm going to try the spirit box one more time. Where are you? How old are you? Now, for those of you wondering, why is she only saying those two questions? Those are the... Kick something somewhere. Those are the questions typically asked to the ghost. Don't know what door I missed. It is flinging a book around. Okay, now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go grab the ghostwriting book. UV light. Oh, there's the music box. We'll use that way later. So I'm gonna go to my journal. You click J for journal. Evidence. I don't know why ever since the Christmas event it automatically has spirit marked. But we have freezing temps. Nothing else yet. Oh yeah, and orbs. Now, you gotta watch though. Because the mimic can mimic ghost orbs. So, you have to watch when you have orbs. You have to get all the evidence, which I will go through all the ghosts and what evidence you need and things about them after this round's finished. So, I'm gonna grab UV, a ghost book, and what did I have to do? Candle and smudge. Those I need extra hands for. So for now, I'm gonna grab this. What are you doing, Anna? Okay. Anywho, so let's go through this light. You can't really see with the lights on because it is a purple color. No, ghosts can leave fingerprints at any time. So don't think just because you're not seeing a bright fingerprint that it's not going to leave any. What I am going to do... take a picture of what it threw at me. Don't do that on. Up. Up. No, it keeps touching the door, but no fingerprints. They don't always leave fingerprints. And now I'm going to put the book right here. And then, can you please write in that book for me? What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to bring this and drop this right here next to the book in case it starts writing in it. Can you write in that book for me, please? Okay, now I'm going to try Spirit Box one more time because sometimes it doesn't work in the beginning. Where are you? And there you go. It just said far. So with that being said, now normally you wouldn't do what I'm about to. Normally you wouldn't do what I'm about to do. But since I have it set to friendly ghost to where I won't get attacked, I'm going to open my journal and put down we got spirit box. So it can still, okay, it can still be the mimic with the orbs. We need fingerprints in order for it to be a mimic. If there's no fingerprints, which I'm not picking up any yet, then we would check orb, and it's an on-rail. So that was an event. You will still get events. They can be quite scary. And you always check windows and doors for fingerprints. And also light switches. There's nothing there. So now that I have all that done, did I get a picture of the skull yet? I don't think it, no I did not. Okay. I'll explain the rest of the book in a moment as well. Okay. And as you can see, there's no more pictures. So what I tend to do is it doesn't matter where you drop it at. I just drop the camera somewhere. It gives me an extra hand. Alright. So I am going to come in. I'm going to put this back on the shelf. As if it was never used. I'm going to grab this light. And then, actually, no. I'll show you guys what I do. I'll show you guys that in a second. I'll show you guys what I normally do. When I have to do smudge and a candle in the same round, it turned off the entire breaker box. Well, never mind. I'll still explain what I normally would do. If I have to do both the candle and the smudge, I will throw my flashlight right inside the doorway. So that way I have my light. But since it just turned off the entire breaker, so all the lights are off, I'm not going in there in the dark. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to bring the candle. What is my sanity at? Well, my sanity's still pretty good. The total activity is still pretty good. So, and in order to light the candle, you right click. Like I said, you have to have the lighter on you. Whenever I come back through, I need to pick up that thing there. Can you write in my book, please? I don't think it will. Okay, I need to pick up this. Oh, that damn phone. Taking the ghostie's cell phone. Just throwing it outside the house. That damn buzzing. Alright, 1 second. Alright. There we go. Now, next I need smudge sticks. After I smudge, I'm also gonna, you know what? I might regret this. I'm gonna place down salt so I can show you guys what it does with the salt. And then I'm gonna go back to the truck, grab another photo camera in a second. Oh, I ran into the table. It's very hard to see in the complete dark. Now you will hear some heavy, heavy footsteps if it walks in the salt. So now when you smudge, you right click just like you did for the candle, and now the area has been smudged. Okay, now on that, this doesn't give you no light except for in your hand, so I'm just gonna toss that down somewhere as well. Okay, now I'm gonna come show you guys the bulletin board right quick. Sometimes they come up with some kind of funny things for the pictures. And then I'll show you guys the cameras as well, so you guys can get a better view of the ghost orbs. Like this one, we found some remains. It threw this at me. That's when it was kicking the book around. It only counted that once, because I guess I was too late with that one. This is when, did it open the door? Or it kicked some, I think this is where it kicked the shoes or something. Same with that one. But this one counted. So those two worked. I'm not doing that one because I can't. Now, again, infrared, not infrared. I'm going to keep it in infrared. This is the room. Oh look, right above the door. Look what's coming through the door right now. Hopefully you guys will be able to see what I'm saying. Oh, it went straight up. Yeah, there's a lot of orbs. So what I'm going to do now is, instead of me bringing one of these back in, I'm going to bring a glow stick in. Actually, I'm going to grab 2 glow sticks so I can show you guys what they do. And then this. I may put out, I'm going to put out the other equipment in the next round that I do. So the microphone will be getting put out, the parabolic will be getting used, and so will the motion sensor. I'm gonna grab, oh, I can't grab another camera. Well, let me put one of those back. I only need one anyways. So I'm gonna go back in. Flashlight on. What else do I have? Oh, this came. Let me turn off. And it just walked through the salt. It's walking away from it, so that's good. Oh look, feet prints! You guys see that? You guys can see the feet prints. These are already dissipated already, but you guys saw that, right? You can see that it walked this way, but it didn't walk through this pile of salt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that there. Oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. It walked back towards this way, but with this on, you can't see where the footprints are. There it goes, there it goes. No. Oh, there it goes. You can see where it's walking to. It walked right into this corner. And let me see. Nope. Hold on. Back up. Nope, no thingies. Okay. So it's definitely not the mimic. Because the mimic would... Oh shit! That scared the ever-loving crap out of me. Oh. Sometimes it does events like crazy like this. But because I have Friendly Ghost on, the events happen a lot more often because it can't hunt the way I have my settings set currently. Just to show you guys how things work. And then after I do the next round, which will still be with the Friendly Ghost on, so I can show you guys how these other 3 pieces of equipment work, as well as the sanity pills and the crucifixes. So it's actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things I'll show next round. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, new pictures. The ghost stepped in salt. It threw this at me. I don't know what it threw at me for that one. Finally, proof of the ghost. You can see it standing in the bed. And the picture of the door did not count, but that's fine. Now, I'm going to come here and look. Let's see. Let me go back. So, the first two out of the 4 interactions I caught it that right off the bat did not count. It's fine. They don't all always count. We have a 1-star interaction here. And we have a 2-star here. The higher the star, the more money the pictures are worth. All 4 of these were of a 3-star. The bone, the footstep, the interaction, and the ghost. And a 2-star interaction here. So since I'm not getting fingerprints, I'm going to say it's an Onryo. I've done all I can here. So once you're done, basically, you go back this way. Oh, you always have to make sure you have your ghost marked. Because if not, that's less money you get, and you use money to buy all the equipment. So, yeah. And actually guessing the ghost type is one of your objectives. So, with that being said, we're done here. I'm going to explain the book at the beginning of the next round. Oh, and by the way, guys, to anyone who watches this, please comment down below if you guys have any good free editing software or easy to use free editing software. I would love to know what you guys use.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Now, why did it count as 0 photos? I don't understand. I took so many photos. That confuses me. Maybe because I have it on nice, friendly ghost that the photos don't count. I don't know. So now it brings us back to this screen. I'm gonna back out for a second and come right here and check on. Oh, the objectives I completed don't count because friendly ghost is on. Just like the ghost type, because okay, I see. What about this one? Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. So it's good to know when you have friendly ghost on, you don't get any of your objectives. Okay, let me come here. Here. Alright, and now I'm gonna go from left to right, and then campsites are gonna be last. So this is the next one I'm gonna do where I'm gonna explain the last little bit of equipment. But first, once we load in, I'm going to explain about everything in the book before I leave the truck. Before I even grab anything.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Oh, 1 second, guys. I just realized I have to plug in my earbuds. I swear I use these damn things so often that I need to just leave it on the damn charger. Alright, those are on charge now. Now, we're going to open our book. Now, I'm not going to use J. Well, you can use J. This is where it originally puts you, which is the home page. Okay? Tells you what pages for everything. Now, as far as the spirits, you'll see. Because if you actually turn the pages, you'll see what it says. Now, I'm not going to go through all the introduction and some other things I will not go through. You can read those on your own, but I will read some things like this. About your sanity. During paranormal investigations, you will need to maintain your sanity. Stand in lit areas, avoid looking at paranormal entities, and be time efficient. All ghost types prey on weaker minds, so make sure you're careful. You have a few minutes at the start of each investigation before your sanity starts to lower faster. Use this time to find the ghost, set up your equipment, and get as much evidence as possible. If your sanity becomes too low, we recommend you leave. 1 second. Anna,
Yeah.
can you sit in your bed, please? I just changed my stuff on my bed last night. Okay, sorry. Smudging. Certain herbs and natural materials cause ghosts to become weaker. You can use it to your advantage. Just grab some smudge sticks and burn them near the ghost, which you guys saw me do that one earlier. You guys also saw me use a digital camera as well. Try to fill the journal with photographs of paranormal activity such as doors opening, light switches flickering, UV evidence, or most importantly, a photo of the ghost itself. Taking good photos will reward you with more money at the end of the contract. Tracking movement, you guys will see with a motion sensor here in a little while. Sound and salt to track where the ghost is moving. Creating an optimal surveillance area is key to keeping track of the ghost. Payments, you guys can read about that one on your own. Cursed possessions. Now, this is how I can better explain what everything is. Okay, you guys can read that part yourselves while I'm reading the others. Ouija board. These commonly found wooden boards can be used to communicate with ghosts. If you find one, activate by placing down a planchette, the heart-shaped wooden slate, and use your voice to ask it a question. Certain questions may lower your sanity more than others, and make sure you say goodbye when you are finished to close the connection with the ghost, which I mentioned that earlier. The mirror. If you find the mirror lying around, you can use it to find the room where the ghost is commonly found. Pick it up and activate it to peer into the spectral realm. Careful, seeing into this realm will drain your sanity rapidly. So basically, if you have a objective that says get an average sanity of 25%, use the haunted mirror, if that's your haunted item in that time. Voodoo doll. These are eerie, cute dolls known for causing harm to others. Picking one up and activating it will force the ghost to interact with the environment. Pins are chosen at random, and certain pins seem to affect you more than it affects the ghost. Summoning circle. Some locations have pentagrams drawn in blood, surrounded by blood-red candles. Lighting all 5 candles will summon the ghost and trap it temporarily, perfect for taking photos. Make sure you escape before the ghost breaks free. Simple enough with that one. Now, this music box situation. This intricate little music box has been created with the sole purpose of communicating with the dead. Holding the box and activating it starts playing a spectral song. If you listen closely, the ghost can sometimes be heard singing along to this haunting melody. Don't get too close, you may interrupt its musical trance and anger it. Okay, tarot cards. These mystical cards are the most intriguing item we found during previous investigations. Each deck contains 10 random cards that all have different paranormal properties. When drawn, they can trigger different effects on the team and any nearby ghost. Whilst they can be useful, they can also have negative effects such as sanity drain, ghost attacks, and even death. Many of these cards are still yet to be discovered. Who knows what is possible. Now, I am going to say something about the tarot cards. There is the death card, which doesn't always mean you're going to die. I learned that one the hard way. I was sitting there thinking, oh no, I'm going to die. I needed to hide. It didn't do anything. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. The one that is an instant death is if you get the hanged man. You instantly die. Instantly. Like, there's no creepy music, heartbeat sound, then you die. It's just you die. This is gathering evidence. I'll let you guys read on that because I basically already spoke on all of these. Now, here's the overview. Is where we're now. You get the case number. You have the name here. What they respond to. I haven't grabbed any keys yet. Your optional objectives. Repel the ghost with a smudge stick while it's chasing. I'm not doing that. Okay, cool. Average sanity below 25. Find paranormal evidence with the EMF. Now, these are just ideas over here. Now, what I'm going to say about the sanity below 25. The mirror does drain your sanity quite fast, so that'll help with this. Also, lighting 4 out of the 5 candles of the summoning circle will also lower it quite fast. I think it's 10 or 15% of your sanity each candle. Let's see. No photos yet. Evidence, we already know about this. I'm going to read out the ghosts later. I'm not doing that right now. Because I want to show you guys the rest of the equipment and stuff in this round. So, with that being said, I'm going to open the door. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my usual... I'm going to grab my flashlight. I'm going to grab an EMF. And then once I figure out where it is, I will place down one of these. A sound sensor. Then, once I find out where it is, I'll come back for the motion sensor and a crucifix. And then I'll bring in a parabolic. And that's it. And then I'll bring in the rest of the ghost equipment. So once I figure out where it is, I'm basically going to bring in the last few objects that I have left. That was just a door and it was close by. Is it the hallway? No, okay, here's the nursery. It's not the music box, so that's a good thing. Haunted objects, not the mirror, because the mirror will be placed there. Oh, it is on. Okay, oh, and there's the bone. I'm not worried about getting photo evidence this time, I'm just collecting the bone. It's not in here. Kitchen and dining. Oh. It's not the voodoo doll, guys, because voodoo doll in this map is usually right here on top of this trash can. Okay, I'm gonna save the basement for last. Come back this way and check these other places out. So wait, that just leaves either the tarot cards in the living room or the summoning circle. Okay, it's not in here. Oh, I forgot to grab the card key. Card key is always on the table nearest the front door. Or in some cases it's on the door in the living room. Okay, it's not the tarot cards, because tarot cards will be on this end table right here in front of this picture of the doggy. Oh, one thing I didn't say is in all maps, the TV can be turned on. It's normally on that screen. So I heard things over there. Oh, haunted mirrors here, if I didn't say that already. It's normally there. It's in the laundry room. Okay. I'm gonna put this down right there. I'm gonna go back out to the truck, grab some of the other items. What I might do is, after this round, I did say I was gonna do a normal round. But for the sake of, showing the rest of the houses that I'm showing in this video and whatnot, I may turn sprint speed, like cooldown, off. Just so I can get through the places a little bit faster. Sorry about that, I was drinking some of my morning coffee. Okay, I'm gonna bring this. What else was it? Oh, I'm gonna bring a crucifix. I'm gonna save the parabolic actually to very last. So I'm gonna go put these two things down. Then I'm going to come back in for some ghost equipment. The reason I'm leaving this for very last, you guys will see in a minute. It's because of what it does. Wait, where was it again? Oh, look. Hello? Okay, it loves this door, so what I'm gonna... No. Door stays open, mister. I'm gonna place that right there. And now the crucifix. So, oh, freezing temps. Crucifix. Oh, EMF 4. He's messing with the doors. That was an event, which scared the hell out of me. Okay. Now, just so you're aware, you guys are going to see next round. Because I'm turning friendly ghost off next round. If it hunts, you will hear this. Like, 1, 2. Like, it's a little quicker than that, but it closes back to back. That's how you know when it's hunting. And to hide. I just want to throw it out there right quick. Now, if you have friends like I do, where they like to mess with you, Mango, if you see this, I'm talking about you, who likes to mess with the doors just to mess with you. Now, there's a sound sensor on in there. So it's at a steady 9% right now. Which is a good thing. It's not doing too much in there. Oh, that just spiked up to 41%. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw this down. Grab, or put that there. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab fingerprints since it's really loving them doors. So I have some type of light. And let's see, I already got that down. I got one of those down, which is not going to hunt anyways, so I kind of wasted the crucifix because I don't think it's going to turn... It's going to get used. And then once I come back out, I will show you what the sanity pills do. Now I'm going to instantly go infrared for this. Hey, stop. Quit jumping, Anna. Is it in the garage? Thank you. Don't need that light on, but thank you. I swear I saw an orb, but it was... That was me. I swore I saw an orb. That was me again. Oh, yeah, see? I'm confused. Oh no, it's definitely in there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Okay. Okay, now dots. Show you guys what this looks like. So let me place the... Oh, I gotta crouch. I forget about that. That's what the dots looks like. Well, you guys saw it in the last round. I just realized that. Now, maybe it'll walk through them for us. But yeah, there's no... Oh, that's me again. I'm sorry, guys. I keep triggering the dang thing. Okay, I'm gonna... move... Well, no, my camera should be fine there. Okay, now that being done like that... I wish I could show you guys the fingerprints, but it's not leaving any fingerprints right now. I have to go back in there. Oh, there are no windows. It's the laundry room. Never mind. Alright, now that being done, you guys can see I'm at 0 sanity, which is probably why the last ghost event happened. Well, between 0 and 6. I did say it does vary. Now, you hit E to grab the pills, and you click right click to take them. It throws the bottle on the floor. It's fine. It brings you up to like almost 50%. I'm gonna take 2 bottles. And I'm at like 85%, which is okay for now. What? Let Anna charge hers. It's fine. Okay, right here, in case you guys wonder, what is that big circle for? I'm trying to figure that out myself. I'm guessing this is the vicinity that the ghost is in, like it's roaming. Because I've never seen this before with the motion sensor. Oh, that's the microphone. I'm a goober. That's why I've never seen it before. The little yellow square, that's where my microphone is put. And so it's going to pick up sound from all the way around there. As soon as I say that, the ghost is something. So I have both of those. I will grab my normal flashlight now. I will grab a book and a spirit box. First, I'll check this. I know I got orbs. And freezing temps. Son, stop. Okay, I don't remember if I got freezing temps. I'm gonna have to go back and check. So orbs. And I think I had freezing temps. I don't remember. And it shut the garage door. I mean, not the garage door, the door to the laundry room. Okay. So turn that on. Bring these 2 things with me. And then once I figure out what exact ghost type it is, I will then come grab this. Oh. What? I'm busy. What? Huh? I'm recording a video for YouTube right now. I'll check your bank when I'm done. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My grandpa called. He's been trying to get in touch with me all morning. Anyways, after, like I said, after I figure out what the ghost type is, I'll come grab the parabolic microphone. So, I'm gonna come. Shh. You're fine. Okay. Okay. 2. Okay. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Okay, safe to say I'm not getting anything on that. So now, never mind. I got the last piece of evidence. I do believe. Yep, I sure did. We got dots. It's a Yuri. So I don't need to even place the book down. I could take this back inside with me. Back to my truck. And then some people call it a van. I'm like, no, that's a big ass box truck. Like, that's not a van. So I'm going to turn off my light. I'm actually going to put it back because I don't need it right now. Nothing else? Okay. My sanity's still pretty well. So what I am going to do though is grab a photo camera and grab the parabolic. You know what? No, I'm going to grab my flashlight back just because I'm now going to go in, take pictures of, like, if it throws stuff around or moves the door, take a couple of the photos. Is it like, it's not gonna mess with anything. Okay, anyways. With this, it's best to use in a room near the ghost room. It's not really safe to use it within the ghost room because this is the strongest piece of equipment, or one of the stronger pieces that takes the most energy to run, and there's a lot of ghosts that feed off of electrical energy. So what this does, again, the numbers are at 0. See, I went up to 3.7, and now it's just at 0.7. The more the ghost moves, the louder it can get. In some occasions, you can hear the ghost speak through this. Let me try to see if I can get it to talk through it. Hi, can you talk to me? Oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. Can you come talk to me? Can you come talk to me? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just picks up the little creaks and squeaks and stuff. There you guys go. Thank you for talking with me. And that's basically what that's for. To hear things you normally wouldn't hear. So that's actually pretty cool. Now I'm gonna put this back on the wall. And let's see, I got the ghost type. I've explained everything but the ghosts, which I will do that actually in the lobby before doing the next round. Hey, hey, hey! Hey! Thank you. Son, you do it again, you're off the computer. Understood? Alright. Now, with that being said, I got everything I needed to do. So now I'm going to leave. As soon as I get in the lobby, I'm going to change to friendly ghost off. And then turn off the sprint cooldown. So, and hopefully YouTube will let me upload this as a whole. And I don't have to do it in 2 separate parts. If I do, I'll just get a friend of mine to edit it for me. If they don't, they probably won't mind. So that way I can upload this. Alright. So again, I get nothing because I have it set to a custom thing. It's not because it's custom, it's because of the settings I have. So, you know what, I'm gonna, nope, I'm gonna leave it right where it is at 40%. Sprinting on. Okay. So there we go. Sprint infinite. I'm only doing this for the sake of the video, guys. Normally, I'm set to straight intermediate mode, but I want to be sure that oh, result in 0 rewards. Okay. Any other ones that I changed? Nope, that's the only thing. Okay, apply. Now I'm gonna go over here, and then I just did Tanglewood, so now it's Edgefield and Ridgeview Court, as well as the campsites I'm doing legitly. So I'm gonna select it, but I'm going to hit the back button, and I'm gonna explain about the ghosts, and then we'll get into the next round. First, we'll start off with the spirits. They're very common ghosts. They're very powerful, but passive, only attacking when they need to. They defend their place of death to the utmost degree, killing anyone that's caught overstaying their welcome. Weakness. I'm going to stop for a second. Sometimes the weaknesses for these do not make any sense. A spirit can be temporarily stopped by burning smudge sticks near them. Evidence needed: EMF 5, spirit box, and ghost writing. And I wasn't talking about the spirit's weakness. There are some that it makes no sense. Wraiths are one of the most dangerous ghosts you will find. It's also the only known ghost that has the ability of flight, and sometimes has been known to travel through walls. Strength. Wraiths almost never touch the ground, meaning it cannot be traced by footsteps. Another thing to add to that is, if your options are Wraith and a couple other things, put down Salt. If it walks through the Salt, Wraith is automatically eliminated. Like, it's not a Wraith. Wraiths can no longer walk through Salt. Weakness, they're afraid of Salt and will actively avoid it. A Phantom. I'm just going to read the small description and then evidence needed, because I forgot the evidence for this one. EMF 5, spirit box, and dots. You guys can always read that later. A phantom is a ghost that possesses the living, induce fear into those around it. They are most commonly summoned from Ouija boards. Evidence, spirit box, fingerprints, and dots. Poltergeist. This is one of my favorites. One of the most known famous ghosts of poltergeist, known to manipulate items around it to spread fear into its victims. I was going to bring up what it says the strength is. Poltergeist throw multiple objects. Spirit box, fingerprints, ghost writing. I'm trying to say this kind of fast so I can get through this, so this video isn't extremely long. It's already too long. The singing siren, known for attracting its victims through song, it has been known to single out its prey before making a killing blow. Evidence, fingerprints, ghost orbs, and dots. A jinn is a territorial ghost that will attack when threatened. It has also been known to be able to travel at significant speeds. Evidence, EMF 5, fingerprints, freezing temps. Mare is the source of all nightmares, making it most powerful in the dark. Evidence, spirit box, ghost orbs, ghost writing. A revenant is a violent ghost that will attack indiscriminately. Their speed will be deceiving as they're slow while dormant. However, as soon as they hunt, they can move incredibly fast. Weakness is hiding. Oh, I didn't mean to read weakness. I am so sorry. Evidence, ghost writing, ghost orbs, and freezing temps. Shade is known to be very shy. There is evidence to suggest that a shade will stop all paranormal activity if there are people nearby. Evidence, EMF 5, ghost writing, freezing temps. Demons are the most aggressive known ghosts we've encountered. They known to attack without reason. They seem to enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Evidence, fingerprints, ghost writing, freezing temps. Excuse me. A Yuri is a ghost that is returned to the physical world to use for the purpose of revenge or hatred. Evidence, orbs, freezing temp, and dots. Oni. Onis love to scare their victims as much as possible before attacking. They're often seen in their physical form guarding their place of death. EMF 5, freezing temps, and and dots. Sorry about that. Yokai are known. Lower that down. Hey, hey, calm down, son. Off the computer and go sit in your bed. Now, okay, yokai are common ghosts that are attracted to human voices. They can usually be found hunting family homes. Evidence, spirit box, ghost orbs, and dots. Hantu. A Hantu is a rare ghost that thrives in the coldest climates. The cold seems to make them more aggressive and empowered. Evidence, fingerprints, excuse me, ghost orbs, freezing temps. Goryo passes through dots projected when using a video camera is the only way to see it. EMF 5, fingerprints, and dots. Myling is a very local and active ghost. Sorry. Words. They are rumored to be quiet when hunting their prey. EMF 5, fingerprints, ghost writing. Onryo. Oh? Okay. Onryo. Onryo is often referred to as the wrathful spirit. It steals souls from dying victims' bodies to seek revenge. This ghost has been known to fear any form of fire and will do anything to stay away from it. Spirit box, ghost orbs, freezing temps. Excuse me. The twins. These ghosts have been reported to mimic each other's actions. They alternate their attacks to confuse their prey. EMF 5, spirit box, freezing temps. A Raiju. Jesus, I'm going through this fast. demon that thrives on electrical current. While generally calm, they can become agitated when overwhelmed with power. EMF 5, ghost orbs, dots. Obake, or some people call it obake. I call it an obake. Are terrifying shapeshifters capable of taking on many forms. They have been seen taking on humanoid shapes to attract their prey. EMF 5, fingerprints, and ghost orbs. The mimic is an elusive, mysterious copycat ghost that mirrors traits and behaviors from others. Oh, jeebus, including other ghost types. Spirit box, fingerprints, freezing temps. Roy have risen from the grave to drain energy from the living. They have been known to place curses on their victims, curable only by antidotes removed very, very far away. Spirit box, ghost riding, and freezing temps. Dogen. Sometimes surrounded by endless fog, Dogen have been eluding ghost hunters for years. Spirit box, ghost riding. Oh, these ghosts have been reported to find even the most hidden prey before stalking them into exhaustion. Spirit box, ghost riding, and dots. And last but not least, a fae. Fae had. Hey! Would y'all stop? Anyways, they have been known to rapidly age over time, even in the afterlife. From what we learned, they seem to deteriorate faster within the presence of the living. Orbs, ghost riding, and dots projector. Now that's all of that. Now we can get started with the first actual round.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Okay, here we go. Quit unplugging her headphones, please. Okay, I'm gonna grab my usual 3 items. Let's come to the board. People are alone. His name is Jason. Okay, we don't need to worry about people are alone because we are alone. EMF. Escape during a hunt. I cannot do that. Every time I attempt this one, I die. And a crucifix. Guys, plug in your headphones. Okay, now I'm gonna open the door. If it is the haunted mirror, it'd be right here. If it is the music box, it appears here. I don't remember where the tarot cards appear in this one. I might be on that table. I'm not 100% sure. This is the basement, so it won't go there. That was upstairs. This is the kitchen. Oh, we got the Ouija board. I'm gonna show you guys what this can do. Ready? Let's throw down my... Okay, I can pick it back up. Let me grab the Ouija board. I'm gonna toss it right there. Where are you? P U R P L E B E D R. Okay, purple bedroom. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. That's how you know when you properly close it. So purple bedroom, again, that is upstairs. But I'm still gonna show you guys the map. I've never had a ghost be here. Ever. Go. You can use it in a little bit. You can use it in a little bit. Okay. Garage. I don't know if there's any of the haunted items normally here. I'm gonna show you guys. That door there is just a typical bathroom. Okay, I'll go show you guys the basement real quick. If it's a summoning circle, it'd be... I heard a footstep above me. If it's a summoning circle, it'll be right here. When did they implement actual footsteps? Hello? Okay, it's like right here. Where are you?
I'm close.
Was that just a freezing jump? No. Okay, I was seeing things. Okay. Hey, that's right. I can continue to sprint. I forgot about that. So I got evidence of spirit box. Okay. Uncheck that. Now I'm gonna come in, grab my usual second choice of items, which is that on that. I'm gonna throw this down. Wait, what is that? Okay, yeah. It's not that hard to do. And then I'm gonna grab this. And I'm actually gonna grab fingerprints before book this time. Hold on, Jenny. One quick second here, guys. I know I picked up a charger block one yesterday. Can't remember where I put it. Oh well. Let me see. Those are charging. Okay. Anywho, infrared mode on. It's freaking throwing shoes everywhere. Okay, there's an orb. I'm gonna put that down. I really wish I would get fingerprints already. Okay, I'm gonna put this dots projector right here on the floor. That was an event, but I am not sticking around long enough for it to turn that into a hunt. Oh, that was almost there too. Alright. I keep this. Remember, bring this and this up. Actually I need to grab a crucifix. Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. That down right there. Grab a crucifix out. Oh, I wish you could pick up multiple of the same item, but you sadly cannot. Turn on the radio. Can you write in that book, please? On that note, I am out to grab this. So I think I have every main piece of evidence. in here, let me go back down. Alright. So I believe I did see orbs in there at some point. I'm trying to see if I can see them again, because I'm unsure. Okay, I'm not seeing any orbs or dots, so what was that? Okay, I'm gonna take another camera up there to check again for dots, because I'm not dots for orbs, because I can't see orbs right now on there. Okay, I still don't think it's fingerprints. So we're not getting EMF of 5, but that can also happen later. Not seeing dots. Not seeing fingerprints. Okay. Oh, was that just an orb at the top of the screen? That is orbs. Okay, back to the journal. We are getting orbs. So it's one of these two. So if it's freezing temps, it's an on-rail. If it's not freezing temps, it's in the air. EMF doesn't count either way. So ghost riding, it's a mare. Freezing temps, it's an on-rail. So these are the two pieces of evidence we need. Is ghost riding and freezing temps. Now, if dots shows up, then it could be a yokai. But I'm gonna keep it as I'm not getting anything on the dots. So what did I say again? I have charge on. Okay, ghost riding, freezing temps. Okay, I'm gonna grab one of these. I can put that down. And I've already showed what everything else does. I do believe, yes, I did. Okay. Oh, my sanity. Let me drop this down right quick. Okay. I like that it cannot mess with. But I'm going back down. I'm gonna go grab a photo camera. I know it doesn't quite count, but I still like taking photos. So we've got the ghost riding, so that is now useless. So I now know what it is. And it's a mare. Nice. Okay, I am not sticking around to let it hunt me. So on that note, I am out because I am done. Crucifix wasn't quite working. So on that note, we're done with this map.
Welcome back.
Alright,
I've got some jobs ready
I
for
was
you.
right. See, I wish it would tell you the total even though you're not getting the rewards. So I'm just gonna click this a bunch of times and then try and do my usual little sound with it. Choose contract. Next is Ridgeview. Now, because of how long this video is, I may stop at Ridgeview and pick back up with, do like the farm. I know what I said at the beginning of this video, but I may do the farmhouses and the campsites in one video. Since this is going to be the 4th map I'm doing, and this video is already an hour and 50 minutes long with all the explaining, at least the second part to this, the part 2 to this video, unless this gets split into 2. So the next part will either be part 2 or part 3. It'll show the 2 farmhouses and the lot and the campsites, because this video is going to be 2 hours long by the time this round is over. So there's that.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Jenny. Sit down, baby.
There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Okay, no, I think I'm missing it. Again, my typical 3 items. I come grab the key, and I open door. Now, you see this 5-minute marker? That's how long you have to set all your equipment up, or to finally go set all your equipment up before it will start events or hunting. So, as soon as I open that door, is when everything starts. I'm gonna go to the right side first. This is the kitchen. I feel like a real teacher. I don't think I've ever had it in the closet, but the closet does have that hiding place. I don't know if you saw the buckets in there. Now I'm gonna run through here. Okay, car key again by the door. Lights are automatically on. Okay, light. Living room. I think tarot cards normally here. Haunted mirror. I don't know at all where it is in here. Oh, I think it's right here on this wall, usually. Okay, that's the basement. I'm gonna save that part for after. Oh, Ouija board again. Let's do this. Where are you? Where are you? B-A-T-H. Okay, bathroom. Thank you. Goodbye. It just says bathroom. This bathroom? Okay, no, it must be one of the upstairs bathrooms. Okay, this is just a little, I don't know, I guess you can call it the little office area. This is the garage. There's another car on the other side. I'm just not going all the way over there. And these are actually open hiding spaces today. Now I'm gonna go down here before I go upstairs. And there's a bunch of shelves in it. On this side. Oh, there's a footstep right above my head. Excuse me? There's a light switch even for down here. Hello? I know there's a... Found it. Alright, now I'm gonna go upstairs. Up. I swear it's just in here. Here's a bathroom. I mean bedroom. Bones. These are just little closets. I'm not opening all of those. Another bedroom. Oh, it turned on the light for me. Another bedroom. It is in this bathroom right here. Okay. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Okay, safe to say not getting anything from there. Alright, so now I'm gonna grab this, put that down there, and grab these. What's my saying? Oh boy! This is one powerful ghost. Okay, that's good. Put this other one back, I don't need it. That is one powerful ghost. I just started this round, and I'm already at 50%. Holy crap. Now, yes, I'm using this as my light, as per usual. I'm also using it to check for the orbs. It's so flippin' dark. Oh, got a fingerprint. Oh, there's a handprint, guys. Right there. You guys can finally see. Thumbprint on the light switch. Handprint there. Now if I can come back up quick enough. Okay, I'm going downstairs. Oh, not in here. Downstairs. Go and grab my flashlight back. And then, let's see. I didn't see any orbs, but what I'm gonna do here, we got the fingerprints. We know we got the fingerprints. I'm gonna take this and this book, and that'll be all the evidence we need. So, we got the fingerprints. Okay, I'm not seeing any orbs just yet, but I am gonna take up a crucifix. And then I'll read off what my, or reread off. I'm going in here with no light. I am so not smart. Trying to run out of there with no lights, oh my god, that is so difficult. So yeah guys, this is definitely going to be the last round. Put this up. I'm going to keep the camera on me just because of, I can possibly get a picture of the ghost. So, did I do that one yet? Oh, I did. That's right. It said I'm far. Not that one. That one. Oh, so can only be a phantom, a poltergeist, or the mimic. Okay. I'm not seeing anything run through the dots. Oh, this is what the dots looks like. Let me turn my flashlight up. Oh, there went dots. As soon as I said I didn't see anything on dots, dots happened. It's a phantom. Yay. I have to get a picture and an average sanity. I wish I would have known the average sanity. Okay, so the fingerprints did not count. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that camera back, grab this camera, no, not that. Let me put this one back. Grab this. Okay. Because what I'm gonna do is if I see fingerprints up there again, I can put down the glow stick and it will keep them lit up to where I can take a better picture. Oh, here's a fingerprint right there. Okay. G. Oh, crap. G there. That may or may not have counted, because that is a really old fingerprint. Is there a newer one back there? No. It's a really old fingerprint that someone's completely gone. And there's none on the window that I can see right now. Oh. A newer fingerprint? Okay. Did I figure it out? Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna worry about getting a photo of the ghost, because I'm not trying to die. Right this minute. Okay. So now I'm out of here. Now I should get all of the money and rewards since I turned off the thingy. Okay. Oh, it did count. It made the sink water dirty. Ew. The ghost left UV evidence. I was on the last handprint I took. It moved the door. And then again it moved the door. Okay. So if we go to photos, you guys could see the photos. 3-star interaction. These two didn't count. The dirty sink water. Fingerprints and 3-star interaction. So now that we have this, yeah, I think that's it. I'm not trying to go for my objectives this time, just because, as I stated, I don't want to die. Plus, I think this video is long enough, actually way too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, I guess you can kind of say, walkthrough-ish. It's more or less not a walkthrough, but a how-to. So, let's see what I get. It has 0 rewards. What? But I put on the ghost. Hold on. Oh, I turned off friendly ghost. Oh, I didn't click apply. That's baloney. Anywho. It's okay. Anywho, the only thing I didn't talk about is how, just common sense things here. This is your volume where other people... Oh, that's not your volume. I am sorry. This is your XP to your next level. On other people, this bar is to lower down their volume, their in-game volume. Level is here. I play this game way too much. And then if you want to change your picture, not sure if I showed this earlier, you can click through all the photos. Now, with that being said, nice comments only. Let me know how you guys like this video. If you guys would like to see me do more videos like this on other games, and I will gladly do so. With that being said, I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.